Have you ever questioned why the events surrounding Mother Mary's and the disciples' lives following Jesus' crucifixion are left out of the Bible? And what about the years that Jesus lived from 12 to 30? Does Jesus and the Essenes, by Dolores Cannon, provide solutions to these questions? It appears that Dolores learned significant details about Jesus' life that the Bible omits through her work with customers. The Bible doesn't cover everything, and Dolores found this intriguing. She believed it's essential for people to know these details, even if they aren't typically discussed in church. This doesn't challenge anyone's religious beliefs. Instead, it enriches them. Dolores's journey into uncovering these hidden truths must have been incredible. Imagine exploring this information purely based on faith and belief, challenging established norms and religious beliefs. It's humbling and rewarding to have individuals confirm the information Dolores discovered. She received letters and books from people validating the concepts in her books. Through regression sessions, Dolores found that Joseph of Arimathea, a significant figure, was overlooked in the Bible. He was wealthy and related to Mary and Jesus. He traded internationally, even with Jesus accompanying him on these trips to learn from wise teachers. Dolores shared this information in England, where people told her about legends preserving the story of Jesus and Joseph in places like Glastonbury. These legends still exist today. Dolores received a book called The Drama of the Lost Disciples by George F. Jowett, published in 1961, which provided historical evidence about Joseph of Arimathea's importance. This book confirmed Dolores's discoveries and shed light on the lives of other characters from the Bible after the crucifixion. If you want to attract money easily starting today, check link in comments below to know the shocking wealth secrets revealed by rogue NASA scientist. After the crucifixion, the disciples, Mother Mary, and Joseph of Arimathea were in danger because of their association with Jesus. The Bible doesn't tell us what happened to them. According to The Drama of the Lost Disciples, they had to leave Israel to escape this threat. Joseph's wealth and influence posed a challenge, as his execution could have led to a significant uprising. Joseph of Arimathea and others faced problems with the Romans, who knew about their influence. Instead of killing them outright, the Romans gathered them, including Joseph and Mother Mary, on a boat. There are varying accounts about how many people were on the boat, but some say it might have been around 100. This group included important figures like Mary Magdalene, Lazarus, and disciples mentioned in the Bible. The Romans set them adrift in the Mediterranean Sea on a boat without oars or sails, hoping the vast sea would end their lives. It seemed impossible for them to survive without any means to guide the boat. Dolores found it remarkable that this event, one of the most astounding miracles she encountered, was not included in the Bible. Miraculously, the boat drifted across the Mediterranean and landed on the coast of France, at a place now known as Sainte Marie de, meaning Street Mary of the Sea. They found refuge in caves along the coast. It's incredible how they managed to cross the sea without any way to steer the boat. It seemed as if divine intervention guided them to this small spot on the French coast. This place became famous and is considered a legend. In one of Dolores's regression sessions, a woman recalled a past life as a gypsy in the 1700s. During their annual gatherings, she heard about this legend in a grotto where statues of the three Marys, including Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene, were placed. After resting in France, some of them left in better boats, while others, including Joseph, Mother Mary, and several others, sailed to England. Joseph had often visited England with Jesus, studying with the Druids and gathering tin. In Glastonbury, the very first Christian church in the world was established. This church was unique because they followed Jesus' teachings without central authority. Lazarus went to France and established another church, and Mary Magdalene likely founded a similar church in Spain. These churches were founded by the exiled group from Israel, who believed they were facing imminent death. They named their churches The Way, to reflect their commitment to Jesus' teachings. The Way was meant to be decentralized, following Jesus' intentions. In the region of Galilee, people who followed Jesus would come together in homes and different places. During these gatherings, various individuals would share their knowledge about metaphysical teachings, trance and meditation techniques, and healing methods. This was the core of what Jesus did, and this open format was how The Way was meant to work. The main idea was that anyone could share their insights without a central leader, unlike the later development of hierarchical religious structures with leaders like the Pope or bishops making rules. This open approach was what Jesus intended, but it's often overlooked in traditional church teachings. Joseph of Arimathea, Mother Mary, and the disciples set up a central base in Glastonbury. They sent missionaries to different regions to spread Jesus' teachings. Joseph had reasons for choosing Glastonbury, like his connection to tin mines and the local Druids. He also had close ties to the ruling families through intermarriage. The first Christian church was established near Glastonbury, and it's considered one of the holiest places on earth. This historical account is recognized and believed by the local abbey. More churches were set up in France, with Lazarus playing a significant role in their development. In the 1400s, there were official records documenting debates about which church was the oldest. After careful examination, it was confirmed that the first Christian church was founded in England, with only a year or two's difference between the two. Mary Magdalene, a highly important figure, is often overlooked. The Bible doesn't mention Jesus' women disciples. Mary Magdalene was special to Jesus. She received training in Egypt as a priestess and had deep metaphysical knowledge. She could have profound conversations with Jesus that others couldn't due to their lack of metaphysical background. This made some disciples, especially Peter, jealous. There are many accounts of Peter trying to undermine Mary Magdalene. Dolores didn't want to upset anyone's beliefs. She was sharing her findings and encouraged people to think for themselves. Dolores emphasized the importance of asking questions and forming your own opinions. She encouraged people not to blindly accept things because someone said they were true. She believed that everyone's truths might not be the same, and that's okay. By questioning, exploring, and seeking answers independently, you can discover what resonates as true for you. This active pursuit of knowledge leads to personal growth and a deeper understanding of the world. In conclusion, Dolores Cannon's book, Jesus and the Essenes, supported by historical evidence and legends, provides an enriching perspective on Jesus and the early days of Christianity. The journey of Joseph of Arimathea, Mother Mary, and the disciples after the crucifixion, their miraculous survival at sea, and the establishment of the first Christian church in Glastonbury shed light on overlooked history. The concept of the Way challenges conventional religious structures and encourages individual thinking. Mary Magdalene's role adds depth to the group of followers around Jesus. Dolores Cannon's work reminds us to question, explore, and seek knowledge independently, embracing a broader perspective and avoiding rigid beliefs or dogma. If you want to attract money easily starting today, check link in comments below to know the shocking wealth secrets revealed by rogue NASA scientist.